Hi YouTube, iltisine here. We're going to talk about a component today in Dyson Sphere Program. The component that we're going to talk about is sulfuric acid. I'm going to tell you how the sulfuric acid is created, what you use the sulfuric acid in, and how you obtain the sulfuric acid later in the game. The sulfuric acid is created in a chemical plant, and there are 3 components that go into the production of it. There are 8 stone, 6 refined oil, and then you also use water pumps to obtain water. I like to put my stone on the belt closest to the chemical plant because it has the highest quantity of component that is used in the production of the acid, and then you could do the oil and the water further out. I tend to also put my sulfuric acid production right next to my graphene production because graphene requires sulfuric acid. Excess sulfuric acid out onto a belt at the same time to make your graphene. Sulfuric acid is also taken into a smelter to produce titanium alloy. We're also going to include how you obtain sulfuric acid later in the game. Eventually, you no longer need to make it using the recipe using stone, refined oil, and water, but you can use a water pump in a sulfuric acid ocean. The ocean type of sulfuric acid is something that you generally get to later in the game. You don't find sulfuric acid oceans in the starter system, or at least you don't find them very often. I have never seen one. It doesn't mean that they aren't available there. Once you find a planet with sulfuric acid that has an ocean, you can set it up with water pumps. I would also like to point out, you probably shouldn't use a storage to store sulfuric acid, as it only stacks up to 20 in each item for each section of the box. If you use a storage tank to store sulfuric acid instead, you can stack it up to 10,000 per storage tank, and you can make a very large stack of storage tanks, so you can store a lot of it in one space if you want. I hope that may have answered some of your questions about sulfuric acid, as I've been asked a few times when I'm live streaming Dyson Sphere Program. If you do have any more questions, you can check me out on twitch.tv/iltisine. I hope you subscribe down below so you can come back for more videos. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.